Welcome everybody to Moon Magic Tarot. Today we're going to be answering the question, who is your future spouse? Who is the person that you will marry? We're going to be finding out what their personality is like, what their career, how will you meet them, what your relationship is going to be like with them, and much more. So stick around. And I also wanted to remind you to please give this video a thumbs up. It really helps my video. If you like it, please don't forget to do that and subscribe. I will be putting out many more videos, many more pick-a-cards. So if you really like pick-a-cards, go ahead and hit that subscribe button. Also, I wanted to let you know that I do have an Etsy shop. If you are interested in a personalized reading with me, you can definitely go to the description box and there will be a link there for you to go and check out my Etsy shop personalized readings that you can get with me for only $25. They include a 15 to 30 minute private reading by video. That's how it will be delivered. It's a private video that I will be sending out to you. So if you're interested, don't forget to go down to the description box and check out the Etsy store. You won't be disappointed, and I'm looking forward to working with you guys. Okay, so let's get started. Here we have group 1, group 2, and group 3. So go ahead and make your selection and we'll get started. Okay, so for the first card, we have the Cosmic Egg. So I can see that this person is somebody who's very spiritual. That's a beautiful card. They're very spiritual. There's a lot of harmony within them. And it seems as though they are seeking to create a balance within themselves. So yeah, definitely a very spiritual person. Someone who wants to be enlightened, who wants to be open to the messages that the universe has for them. So let's go ahead and see further into their personality. So I'm going to go ahead and use the Angels and Ancestors deck that I have. Nice deck. So I'm going to go ahead and throw some cards and see what Spirit says about your future spouse's personality. I really like this deck because they have people on them, and it makes it very easy or very good for looking at somebody's personality. So it seems that they are someone who is some kind of a salesman. It looks, they may be somebody who has that ability to really engage with people and find out what it is that they truly want and be able to speak to them in order to be able to sell things to them or convince them of something. Now, I'm not saying that this person is like a charlatan, because we do have here the Cosmic Egg. So that tells me that they are somebody who wants balance in their lives. They don't want to trick people, because that would go against what it is that they truly want to be in life. But they do have that special gift to communicate with people one-on-one, and really just a person who's adaptable in situations. They can meet anybody and really connect with that person on their level. So let's see what else Spirit has to say. Okay, so with the Autumn card, I can see that this is somebody who doesn't hold on to things. They are an expert in releasing the old things in their life and moving past them. Just like the leaves in autumn, they fall down so that new leaves can come in. This is a person who won't hold on. Again, they're very spiritual, you know, so they're not going to hold on to grudges. They're not going to hold on to past regrets, to past pain, because they're free from that. They don't let themselves be shackled down by that, you know. And this card here, although it only says traitor, it also gives me like this feeling of freedom, you know. They with the cosmic egg as well, it just gives me this feeling of freedom, that they aspire to be. They aspire to be free from all different kinds of bad things, negative things in this life. So let's go ahead, and I also want to throw one of these Avalon Mists, which I really like. I love the back of these cards. They're so, I don't know, witchy, Celtic. I really love them. So let's see more about this person. I like that I put this card right under the cosmic egg, because I feel like there is some kind of synchronicity with this, because this card is a card of, as you can see, it's a card of enchantment. It's a card of transformation. It really makes me, it also coincides with the autumn card. They are somebody who doesn't let the boundaries that society has placed upon us limit them. They are an awakened person. They are awakened to the truths of life, and so this allows them to connect on a deeper level to people and also to spirit. There is no boundary that this person cannot get through. Because they just have all the tools. They have the spiritual side down, and they also have the communication with humans down as well. So they can really break any boundaries with people and communicate with them. They don't like to live in illusions. They like to see the truth of everything, and they don't let society put these boundaries upon them. They're, like I said before, I see an air of freedom with this person, and it comes because of this awakening that they have had in life, and that they don't let the social norms dictate what it is that they're going to do in their lives, and what is right as well. So I kind of want to throw up a few more of these. I feel like I'm not done with them. So I'm going to go ahead and see. Maybe we can find out what career this person has. Okay, so maybe they work with animals, it seems. Maybe they could be a veterinarian. They could work at an animal shelter. They could own any kind of non-profit organization for animals. Who knows? They might even be a vegan. You know, I get that vibe as well with the trader card. You know, let's see what else. They could also be in a career that protects people, and this actually could go hand in hand with this card. They might be protectors of animals, so it really, I'm really getting the sense that they are somebody who maybe has like an animal sanctuary or works at an animal sanctuary, or maybe he's a veterinarian, he protects animals. It could be also that they protect people. They could be a cop, a firefighter, a paramedic, things like that. So let's go ahead and throw some tarot cards and see if we can get some information on what their finances are like. So I'm gonna have to rearrange this a little bit so that we can see further. So let's see. It seems to me like they have, and I don't want to be negative in any way, but I do want to tell you what I see in the cards. And I do see here something like they have had different business ventures that haven't panned out, and maybe they haven't had a lot of luck in the business partner department. It seems like maybe somebody has run away with their money, and so that has caused their business ventures to not be fruitful. And it seems to me like they've maybe when they were younger, maybe when they were in their early 20s. They were the type of person who wanted to be an entrepreneur, and so they had so many ideas, and they just, they would start the business, it would fail, and then they would start a new business because they just had so many ideas. So that's what I see here for their finances. Now, this isn't necessarily a bad thing. This kind of thing, it really gives a person life experience. It gives them experience in what to invest their money in, and learn who to trust and not to trust, and to learn what works and what doesn't work to actually be successful in the business world and also in life. So that's what I see. So let's go ahead and move on. So let's see. How is it that you will meet this person? I'm going to go ahead and use this deck for this. How will you meet this person? My hands are kind of small for this deck. So let's see here. Okay, let's see. How will you meet? Okay. I'm gonna throw another one too, just because that one's a little scary and I want to clarify it for you. Let's see here. So I don't want to scare you guys, but I feel what I'm getting from this is that you are going to meet this person as a result of a heartbreak. And it doesn't have to be a terrible heartbreak. You know, you may have been in a relationship and you've broken up with a person, and it seems like this your future spouse is going to come in as an angel to heal your broken heart and to bring hope back into your life that love is possible, and that good people still exist, that it is possible for you to find someone who will truly love you for who you are. So yeah, they're gonna be coming in like your saving angel, like your protector. He is a protector, you know. He is a protector, and he is bound by this spiritual awareness that makes him a more conscientious person, and he desires to be of pure heart. You know, he desires to be honest, and he desires to love someone unconditionally, and so he's going to show that to you, and he's going to heal the past broken hearts that you've had in your life, and he's going to help you believe in love again. Okay, so let's talk about what your relationship will be like. Cards fell. Okay, so actually, you know what? This one fell, so I'm gonna add it here. I think that that is something that Spirit wants you to know about this person, about what your relationship will be like. So let's just throw another one, just so that we can have more context. Okay. Wow. Okay, so let's see here. So this person, he's definitely going to have a lot of compassion towards you. And it seems to me that his love, from this card as well, the type of love that he has in his heart, is a type of love that is going to teach you how to love yourself. He's going to love you so much, and he's going to lift you up so much that you are going to learn to love yourself even deeper. He is a person who is going to bring forgiveness into your life. He is somebody who desires freedom from, as we saw here, freedom from past regrets. You know, he has forgiven himself, and he's going to teach you how to forgive yourself and how to let go of all the mistakes you've made in your life, all the regrets that you have. He's going to teach you how to be able to let go of that and be able to love yourself truly and be free. You know, be a person who's free from that. He's gonna bring a lot of light into your life, so much light, so many good things, you know, and this is going to open up your heart, to be able to listen to your heart, to be able to know what it is that you want, because that's what he's all about. He's all about breaking society norms. He's all about the freedom that comes with that. And this is, I'm not talking about freedom like, oh, let's go party and do whatever we want all willy-nilly. No, that's not what I'm talking about. I'm talking about freedom from society norms, freedom from the things that society says that you must do. He is an outside of the box type of person. He has his own compass, And he's going to teach you how to live that life, how to find your compass and follow it so that you can be fulfilled. So that's what your life with him is going to be about. He is going to bring that into your life, and both of you are going to be people that are free, and you're going to live an unconventional life together. So let's go ahead, and because it's not all rainbows and butterflies, I do want to talk about their shadow side. If I could only find my tarot cards. Okay, here they are. So let's go ahead and I just want to do one. I don't want to like bring up a lot of negative stuff, you know, because I want to keep this positive. But the reality is that we all have flaws. So let's go ahead and see what are his flaws. Okay, so with this card, I can see that he may lack some objectivity. So he sometimes, when he is thinking about something or trying to make a decision, it's very difficult for him to not be influenced by his personal feelings, his own biases, and his own, you know, way of thinking. So so yeah, that does go a lot. It really does make a lot of sense for somebody like this, somebody who's very rooted in their beliefs, and very going against the norm of society. So that sometimes may get in the way of making decisions, because he lacks that objectivity, to not be influenced by his personal feelings and his personal beliefs. So not too bad, I gotta say. So now I'm going to move on to their zodiac sign. So let's go ahead and see what their zodiac sign might be. So because they're hopefully a lot of people are watching this, I'm gonna go ahead and do 3, and this could be their sun sign, this could be their ascending sign, or even their Venus sign. So let's go ahead and see. Okay, so he could be an Aries. Makes a lot of sense with what we've been seeing so far from the cards. And let's go ahead and do another one. He may be a Libra. Again, I also see that as well, with the balance theme going on. And then let's go ahead and throw one last one. And here we go. Pisces. That also makes a lot of sense. So he could be an Aries, Pisces, or a Libra, and they could this could be their ascending sign, their sun sign, or even their Venus. So, and I also have another set of these little cards, and this is for their physical appearance. So I'm going to go ahead and throw 3 of these as well. And let's see what, oops, let's see, oof. Okay, well, let's go ahead and take this one that fell up. So he may have wavy hair, or they may have wavy hair. It could be a man or a woman. Whatever sex you're interested in. Let's see what else. Ooh, some of them are flipped. Let me fix that. Okay, so I'm gonna go ahead and just, some of these are like backwards. I don't know why, but just gonna pick at random here. So, ooh, full lips. My husband has full lips and I really love them, so that's good for you. Ooh, There we go. And he's got a heart-shaped face, or they. Sorry, I keep saying he, assuming. So there you go. This person might have wavy hair, a heart-shaped face, and full lips. And with that, I'm going to go ahead and end the reading number 1, group number 1. I hope you enjoyed it. I really enjoyed doing this for you. If you really liked it, please go ahead and give it a thumbs up. I really appreciate it. And subscribe for more videos like this, for more pick-a-cards. And don't forget, I do have an Etsy shop, so if you want to check that out, go ahead to the description. There's a link there. I do personalized readings, so go ahead and check that out. And thanks again for watching. Bye. Okay, welcome group 2. So your first card is going to be the Shark. So this person is someone who is intriguing and captivating, maybe a little mysterious, and they may have a little bit of sneakiness to them, you know, and they're definitely somebody who you don't want to mess with. They can be quite destructive when somebody is messing with them, when somebody is hurting them. So they can pretty much destroy that situation very quickly because they're someone not to be messed with. So let's take a look at more about their personality. I'm going to go ahead and use this Angels and Ancestors deck to start off with. And let's see, what sort of personality does your future spouse have? What is he like, or what are they like? Okay. Then I'm going to do another card. So again, I'm getting this feeling of strength. I'm getting a feeling of someone who is very, very protective of those that they love. And it's like I said before, you don't want to mess with this person. They are predatory, you know, and they are a bit wild. Okay. So this person, they are someone who they stand out. You know, they stand out because they have this sort of wildness about them, this sort of unkempt, not unkempt, that's a terrible word. Makes me think of like you know, someone that doesn't take a shower or something. What I mean to say is that they stand out from the crowd. You know, they don't look the same way. When you see them in a crowd, you are going to notice them. They are very, very noticeable. And they also have this kind of protective energy to them. It seems that they're very protective of themselves. They're very protective of the people that they love, and they're very protective because they want to keep themselves in a positive mind frame, in a positive vibration. And they're very, very I just keep thinking of the word protective because that's exactly what I'm seeing, what I'm hearing. Like they don't want anybody to come into their space and energy and like bring negativity and you know, gossip and complaining and things like that. So I'm gonna go ahead and throw some more these Mists of Avalon cards to give us more of an idea of what kind of person this is. Let's see here. I'm going to throw one of these. Okay, so this is, which I was also kind of picking up with this card. This person is a very passionate person. They have sort of a fiery energy about them. They're the kind of people that they won't stay quiet. Like if you mess with them, or if they have a thought, they're like those type of people that they will just go up to somebody and tell them exactly what they think to their face. You know, they have an intensity about them in that regard. And yeah, they are somebody who values you know, beauty, and they value they're very sexual, you know, just passionate all around person. So let's see what this person does for a living. Let's see. I'm going to do 2 more of these so we can kind of get an idea of what it is that they do for a living. Let's see here. Okay, we've got Heart Guardian. Seeing a lot of red in this, a lot of fiery things, and a lot of things that have to do with love. This is somebody who really loves very, very deeply. Like whatever they do it with intensity. They do it full and head on. So let's see here. What do they do for a living? Okay, so I'm getting that this person is somebody who takes care of others in some way. They may be some kind of social worker, psychologist, psychiatrist. That's kind of the vibe that I'm getting, which you wouldn't expect from this kind of fiery personality. At least I wouldn't. But it seems that they take care of people, but they take care of them in an emotional way. They work with the heart of people. So let's go ahead and take a look at what their finances are like. And I'm going to go ahead and put this up so that we can see more cards. Shuffle some tarot here. And let's take a look at what information Spirit wants to give us about this person's financial world. Let's see. I do want to just clarify this from what I'm seeing so far. Just want to I feel like I need to do one more so I can see deeper into what Spirit is trying to say. Okay, yes, this confirms exactly what it is that I was seeing. I feel that this person, at some point in their lives, they were doing something else in their career. And they were dissatisfied with that. You know, they didn't, they felt like they weren't really fulfilling what it is that they were meant to do. And so they changed their career, and they found this other career, which has to do with taking care of people. And this is exactly what sparked this, the joy in their life again, the motivation, it sparked new life into them. And this work that they're doing, not only has it brought them the fulfillment that they were seeking, but it has also brought them fulfillment in their financial life. it has really been very, very successful for them to make this change, because I get the feeling that this person is also a lot about truth. Like they want to be true to themselves. They like people who are on, they like honesty, they like loyalty, so it was very important for them to be following the correct path that they were meant to be following, and the work that they were meant to be doing that actually made them feel fulfilled and happy and joyful, and like they had a purpose in this life. So let's go ahead and find out how it is that you will meet this person. You know, what circumstances, or where, or just how in general you are going. Let's see what Spirit wants to say about how it is that you're going to meet this person. Let's see here. Okay, so you may be meeting this person outdoors in some sort of garden. You know, maybe it could be a park. It could be, it seems to me like it's definitely a place that has a lot of flowers, which is why I'm thinking of like a garden. More than just a park. But it could be a park. It could be just anywhere in nature, outdoors. But I'm getting more of a sense of it's more of like a decorated area with a lot of flowers and a lot of thought, a lot of landscaping has gone into this place where you're going to meet. And I do feel that with this card, Spirit is going to let you know that this is the person. You're going to know. Spirit is going to give you some sort of sign that will be personal to you, and you will know that this is the one when you meet this person. So now let's take a look at what this relationship is going to be like. You know, maybe Spirit will tell us how he's going to treat you, or what he's going to bring into this relationship, or what it is going to be like between you. Anything that Spirit wants to tell me or tell you about what this relationship is going to be like. Let's see. Okay, so there's going to be a lot of magic in this relationship. It may be like manifestation and magic in the sense of like witchcraft. It may be that they're bringing that element in there. But this also, it indicates to me that there's going to be like a fiery passion between you two. Because this is a fiery, passionate person, an intense person. And so that intensity is going to be all over your relationship. And, you know, this person is, they're passionate, they're loving, they're romantic. You know, they're the type of person that will bring you bread roses, you know, on a random Tuesday just because they saw a flower stand and they thought of you. You know, they'll definitely be somebody who has a lot of romantic gestures because they're a very heart-centered person, a very love-centered person, and very intensely so. So there's going to be a lot of magic that comes from that. And it seems to me like your relationship is going to involve a lot of traveling too. Yeah, that there's nothing else that I can tell you from this. I mean, journey, you know, There's going to be travel, and that's going to bring a lot of life into, and a lot of magic and a lot of passion into your life. You're going to keep things fresh because you're going to be seeing new places, journeying to new lands that you've never seen before, and that's going to continue to spark that flame of your love and your infatuation, the intensity that you feel, and the romance that you feel for each other. So let's take a look at what, because and not everybody's perfect, I want to take a look and see and select one card to show us this person's shadow side, or just, anything, any flaws that they may have, which we all have. Let's see. Okay, so this person, their internal compass is so attuned to them that sometimes they may forget that it's not all about what they think. So this intuition that they have might sometimes get in the way, because their intuition is just so strong. It's so fine-tuned, and they're often right. That's the thing. They're often right. So because of that, they might sometimes make the mistakes to kind of steamroll other people, just because they have such an intense energy, that they may just forget to take into account what the other person thinks and what the other person wants. I'm not saying that they're hard-headed, because they have this loving energy, and because they might, I see that they do work in some kind of, psychology or like therapy kind of job. They do know how to communicate, so they are able to get past this. But yeah, sometimes that can get in the way of, of when you're making decisions and things like that in your life, or when you're discussing things. So yeah, let's go ahead and move on, and I'm gonna go ahead and tell you what signs this person might be. Okay, so here I have these little cards, and we're gonna shuffle, and we're going to see what sign they are. This could be their sun sign, their ascending sign, or even their Venus sign. Okay, so let's see. Taurus. Okay, they may be a Taurus. They may have a moon or ascending in Taurus, or a sun. And let's see here. Scorpio. That does explain a lot of the intensity and the sexuality and the romantic part of it. And the last one, Pisces. So this could be, again, it could be their moon, it could be their sun, it could be their Venus sign. Pisces or Pisces, Taurus, and Scorpio. Okay, so moving on. I think these are so fun. This is little cards that me and my husband made for doing these kind of readings, and they they have different physical characteristics on them. So we're gonna go ahead and do 3 of these as well, and find out what's characteristics your future spouse might have. Let's see. So I'm going to go ahead and cut right here and pick. Okay, so they are tall. Let's see. Let's choose another one. Number 2. Ooh, heart-shaped face. And number 1 got that one too. A lot of heart-shaped people around here. Okay, and the 3rd one. And they're gonna have darker skin. So they may not have like dark skin, but they're gonna have darker skin for their ethnicity. So with that, I'm going to go ahead and end this reading. I hope that you enjoyed it. And if you did, please give it a thumbs up. It really helps the video out. It helps this channel to grow. You can go ahead and comment down below if you like to. Let me know what you thought of the reading. And subscribe. I will be doing a lot more pick a card videos, and I also do have an Etsy shop, so if you want to go down to the description below and check out my Etsy shop for a personalized reading, that will be great. I will be looking forward to working with you. So thank you so much for everyone. Have a wonderful day. Welcome, group number 3. So for you, we've got the Gazelle. So this is going to tell us a little bit about their personality. So the Gazelle is somebody who is very perceptive. They're artistic. They have a sort of a gracefulness about them. You know, they like to get inspired. They may be sensitive and not afraid to be vulnerable, you know, and they have they're gentle people. This person is someone who is more on the gentler side. You know, if it's a man that you're interested in, this person, he's a sensitive guy. He's one of those sensitive artist, poetry kind of guys. That's what I'm getting from this card. But let's go ahead and take a look further into the personality of your future spouse with 2 of these Angels and Ancestor cards. Let's see what more does Spirit have to say about this person's personality. Okay, let's see what we have here. Okay, so I'm definitely getting that this person is, like I said before, they're somebody who's in touch with their sensitive, with their emotional side. But it's almost like if they have like a balance between their divine masculine energy and their divine feminine energy. They've really mastered that balance. So if this is a man that we're speaking of, they're masculine. They're very masculine, but they're very in touch with their feminine side. So they're able to really have this spark of creativity and sensitivity and artistry to be able to create things, to create beautiful things. So they may be somebody who's very nurturing and have like a motherly energy about them. Or they may also be somebody who's very attracted to nature, or both. Somebody who's very attracted to energy. I was looking at this and it was making me think of energy. But yeah, they have a lot of energy and they receive a lot of energy from nature. They're in tune with the cycles of life and the cycles of themselves as well. Yeah, they may be somebody who likes to be in nature, who goes out into nature to get inspired to create all these beautiful things that they create. So let's take a look and see more of who they are with this deck, the Mist of Avalon. I'm going to do one of these, and I love these. These are so cool. I love the backs of these. So let's see. Okay, so yeah, this card really confirms everything that we've been seeing. They have a very earthy energy, although this is like a fire element type of thing, but I'm getting like a very earthy energy. They have like a healing energy about them. And they're also very protective of their loved ones as well. But yeah, they are really connected to nature and to the earth. They may be somebody who's interested in environmental issues, because they so deeply care about the environment and about the earth and nature itself. And so now I want to take a look at what their career might be. Let's see what the cards have to say about what they do for a living. Let's see. What do they do for a living? Okay, so I'm getting that they might be involved with something to do with the environment. With this Knight card, I get the sense of somebody who's fighting for what they believe in, for what they think that is right and just, and with their love of nature. And the fact that we got this Moon card, which brings us back to this being in tune with the cycles of the earth, because the moon is very cyclical, and this card over here also made me think of the cycles of the earth. So I think that this person is involved in something to do with environmental issues and like saving the planet. Like they're very, very interested in this, and they might work for a non-profit organization that deals with these issues. They might be trying to get into this. So yeah, I feel like there's like two things to them. Like they have like this sort of poetic artistry that they're interested in. They may like to write, because I don't know, I keep hearing the word poetry for this person. But yeah, that's something that they may do, maybe as a hobby, something that really brings them joy and makes them be able to get in touch with themselves. But they care so much about the earth, that they are actively involved in this in their career. So let's find out more about their finances. This one fell, so I'm going to put it here. I think that has something to do with this. Okay, so this person has made a lot of sacrifices for this dream that they have of protecting the earth. Because I got this sense over here, like they are a protector of some sort. It's funny because every single reading that I've done has had that. I've mentioned the word protector. I've just seen that in all of these readings. But anyway, so here we have the Knight again. We have this Knight. He's like charging forward. swiftly, just moving towards his goal. He's got all these like ravens, I think they are, surrounding him. So he's like, he's trying to like, it's, I get this feeling like like this card is just indicating somebody, is showing somebody who was like going towards the danger, you know, like fighting against darkness. And so this person has made a lot of sacrifices for this dream that they have, because they believe that this is the right thing. Like they need to fight for this, you know. And they've had to juggle a lot of things in order to fulfill this dream that they have and to get into this field of work. And it's something that, yeah, it's when they're starting to see success in this area. And for them, it's not about money. So that's why they were willing to make this sacrifice. But, you know, we all need income to be able to live. So we can't just dedicate ourselves to something without being able to sustain ourselves. So this person has reached that point where they charged ahead because they believed that what they were doing was true and right. And they made sacrifices, you know, and they had to juggle a lot of different jobs at first to be able to fulfill this dream that they have. But it seems to me like they are on their way to be able to do this work that they so love, and that they so feel that it is what is worth it for them to do in life. And actually be able to sustain themselves doing this, that they're very passionate about, and that they believe that is the right path and the right thing that we all should be doing. So let's take a look at how it is that you two are going to meet. What circumstances, what places, you know, just how your meeting is going to be. Let's see here. So gonna do some of these energy cards. Okay, so I'm getting the sense that you are going to be introduced to this person by a friend, and it's going to be an instant connection. I'm getting the sense of like a blind date, but doesn't necessarily have to be like somebody setting you up on a date, like a friend setting you up on a date. But I'm getting the feeling that that you're going to meet this person as a result of someone else that you know, like a friend or a family member or something, a relative. Maybe they invited you over and this person is there, and you meet and you instantly have this connection with them. And this is like one of those like I fell in love on the first sight kind of things. Like you're gonna see this person and you're just gonna fall in love, like love at first sight, you know. And you know, that may be a little naive at times, you know, because it takes time to really learn to really love somebody, because you have to get to know them. But it's gonna be like something that you just see this spark, you know. Just as soon as you see them, you're gonna know like, wow, like this person is just, this is the one for me. And it's going to be through somebody's going to introduce you to this person, somebody that you know. So let's take a look also. I want to see, like, once you meet this person, what is your relationship going to be like? You know, how are they going to treat you? What are they going to bring into your life? Like, what is your life going to be like with this person? Let's see. Wow, that's such a nice card to get. Let's see what else. I'm gonna keep it upside down like it came in. So So I don't like to leave people with a negative feeling, but this is a tarot reading. It's real life. And so this kind of, I want to touch on this one first, and then so you're going to have a happy family. Like I mean, look at this card. Like, what else do you want from life? I mean, if you are somebody, I feel like the person for the person who's watching this, whose future spouse is this person, to be the love of this person, you're not a materialistic person. You can't be. I mean, it would be very, very funny if you would be a materialistic person. So you will have what it is that you want, what you truly and most deeply care about, which is to have a happy family, to have harmony in your life, to have communication, to have love, to have a peaceful and joyful life with this person. Your kids are going to be happy. Your children are going to be loved, truly, truly loved. And this is going to bring such an incredible amount of joy into your life that I don't know if you had a good childhood or not. Some people have not, and others have, but this is going to be something like you've never experienced before. Like, if your childhood was good, it's gonna be like your life with this family and the life of your children is gonna be even happier than that. So you're gonna be a very close-knit family. A family that loves to spend time together, and you're gonna spend a lot of time in nature together, because this person loves to be in nature. They've got like this poetic side, and like sort of introverted, and going off to write their poetry and things, but they like to be in nature. They like to do active things as well, because they nature is the most important thing. It's their life's work to take care of this planet, so they love it. So you're going to spend a lot of time in nature, and that's going to bring a lot of joy to you and to your children. Now, there may be some financial constraints in your life, because this person is doing they're an environmentalist, so they may not have like a ton of money. They're not going to be rich and super wealthy, because they're not a materialistic person. That's not what they're looking for. They're looking to have a job and to be able to sustain themselves and live well, by doing something that's actually worthwhile to them, which is working with a non-for-profit organization, helping the world, helping people, charities and things that have to do with the environment. So because of this, it's there may be some times with financial constraint, but don't despair. This doesn't mean that you're gonna be poor. And I'm gonna go ahead and also do one more. I haven't done one more of these for other people, but I feel like this financial constraint card really deserves another card. And let's see what else Spirit has to say about your life together. Okay, so I think what Spirit is trying to say with this, and I think it's confirming what I was feeling about you, the person who's watching this, not being somebody who really cares about like being wealthy and like having a lot of stuff and a lot of name brand clothes and the Chanel bag and the Gucci sunglasses. Like, that's not you. And Spirit wants to remind you that this person is somebody who is going to hold your heart and keep it safe. Like you are going to give this person your heart, and they're going to nurture it and protect it like if it was their own. You know, you are going to be the most important thing to this person. Although this person has all of these things that they're fighting for, this justice that they feel that they need to fight for, the most important thing for this person is going to be you and your family, the family that you're going to build together. Okay, and it's going to go beyond the material. It's going to be something that is centered in the heart and the emotional side of life. And you are going to love it, of course. What woman doesn't want, or what person doesn't want to be loved fully and unconditionally? And that is what this person can offer you and will offer you. So let's go ahead and move on and take a look at what their zodiac sign is. And I have these little cards, and I'm going to go ahead and do 3. And now this could be their sun sign, it could be their moon sign, or even their Venus or their ascending. So let's see. So they could be a Cancer. That makes a lot of sense. Oh, wow. Okay, so they could be an Aquarius. Or they can be a Leo. So those are the three zodiac signs for this person. And let's go ahead and now do a part that I think is fun. And it's these little cards that I have that have some physical characteristics for you, for your future spouse, and what they might look like. And I'm going to do 3 of these. Oops. Okay, so let's see. I'm going to go ahead and cut it and just choose one at random. Okay, so they might have wavy hair. And let's go ahead and choose another. Ooh, there we go. They're going to have a tattoo somewhere on their body. And the third one, last but not least, they're going to have black wavy hair, and they might have a tattoo. Okay, so there you go. So this is your future spouse. I hope you enjoyed your reading. If you liked it, please give it a thumbs up. It really does help my video. And comment down below. Let me know what you thought about the video. Subscribe, please. I will be doing a lot more pick a card videos. So if you enjoyed this style of pick a card, if you enjoyed this reading, please consider subscribing for more pick a card videos. And also I wanted to let you know that in the description down below, I do have the link to my Etsy shop in case you would like a personalized reading for you. So go ahead and check that out if you're interested. And the links for the cards that I'm using will also be in the description if you're interested in that. And thank you again for watching this video, and I hope you have a wonderful day. Bye bye.